Where have you been? You must have been out early.
I couldn't sleep. I wanted to get everything off my chest. So I went to the police station.
Well, have you been charged?
Not yet. I've given them a full statement. I won't know what the charges will be until they've done further investigations.
I hope your statement wasn't as damning as the one you made in the pub yesterday.
Well, I told the truth.
You shouldn't have said anything without our solicitor being there. You do realise you could go to prison for this.
Well, maybe it's what I deserve.
You'd do better to keep your head down and stay right out of it. I suppose we should be grateful that Bob seems to be in the firing line more than you.
He doesn't deserve to be. At least he's trying to do something to help. I was thinking I might go along and help with his clean-up operation.
What, after your outburst in the pub? Are you mad? If you set foot in the village, it's likely you'd get lynched.
No, maybe Chrissy's right. We should all be seen doing what we can to help.
Oh, considering it was your affair that started this whole mess, it'll take a lot more than that to wash away your guilt.
Blaming each other is not going to help. At least Bob's doing something practical. And I was thinking I'd support him.
I'll come.
No, Robert. We are not a couple anymore. This is just something that I need to do on my own. I just wanted to come see if I could help with the meeting.
Well, the best way you can do that is to stay away.
Nothing any of us can do is going to bring Val or Ruby back. They aren't even buried yet. Have some respect for people's feelings.
I don't believe it. You've got some nerve showing your face around this village. Look, I understand how you must feel.
No, if you did, you wouldn't be here. Because it's down to you that Ruby's dead.
I am so sorry.
Wasn't expecting to see you today.
I was getting so angry after reading this. He suggested coming in here for a drink. Calm me down.
It's better than sitting there brooding about it.
He's right. Look, you got loads of mates in this village. We all want to help you through it.
I am not drinking in the same pub as her.
I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
It's funny that, because that's exactly what you said when your son ruined Alicia's life.
You're a murderer. If it wasn't for you, Ruby, it'd still be alive. That's enough. You get in the back room.
Look.
No, shut up and do as you're told. Just causing trouble in here.
And I'll deal with you later.
As for the rest of you, I am not having you turn my pub into a boxing ring. Do I make myself clear?
Thank you for rescuing me.
I don't know what you're doing here. You must have known how people would feel after yesterday.
I wanted to face up to what I'd done and...
It was brave, even if it was stupid.
When we talked about Robert, I never thought it would end up like this.
Yeah, well, that's one reason I've got any sympathy for you. That little rat ruined my son's life too, so it could have been me torching his car. I hate him just as much as you do.
He warned me not to come down here. He was telling me how sorry he is about everything that's happened. You know, he's actually trying to help me through this.
If you're falling for his lies again, then you're even more stupid than I thought. You need to get your head together, girl. Robert is poison. You need to get him out of your life before he drags you down any further. What more does he have to do? Just kick the little creep out.
Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
The village. I don't think I would have got out there alive if it wasn't for Chaz.
Look, I warned you what it would be like.
Yeah, well, you were right. Everybody hates me down there. I don't think I'm going to be able to live with this.
Look, don't let them get to you. We can ride it out.
I don't know if I can. And the awful thing is, if I was in their shoes, I'd probably feel exactly the same. 3 people are dead because of me, and nothing that I say, nothing I do will ever change that. You touched me.
I just want to be there for you, Chrissy.
If you think you can use this to worm your way back into my bed, you are mistaken. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for you. Their blood is on your hands as much as it's on mine. I don't even know why you're still here. If you had one shred of decency, you would just stay out of my life.
You heard her. She's finally seen through you. When you pack your bags and go.
No, I'm not going anywhere. Whatever she says, she still needs me. You saw what happened today. It's only going to get worse as word spreads. Be careful answering that. You might find a lynch mob waiting.
Well, then I'll call the police. I'm not going to live in fear.
I wish to speak with your daughter.
Look, I'm sorry about what happened. But Chrissy can't change anything now.
She's already been threatened down in the village today. How do we know that's not what you've come for?
I'm an old man who's lost his wife. I don't think that's much of a threat, do you? Your daughter has already admitted that she was at fault. The very least she can do is discuss it with me.
That's what I'm here for.
Look, Chrissy, I think it's better if you leave this to us, huh?
There are some things you can't protect me from, Dad. Say what you came to say, Eric.
Mr. Pollard, I'm not your friend. After what you've done, seeing you in the village on a daily basis would be intolerable. So, I'm begging you, do the decent thing. Leave us to find our own way through this.
Agreed.
What?
I saw how people reacted to me today. I will be out of your lives very soon, I promise.
Thank you. And if you could vacate yourself from the B&B as soon as possible, I'd be very grateful.
And as for you, if you won't leave, I will.
Where would you go?
I'm going to stay with Rebecca.
For how long?
I don't know. I've got a lot of things to come to terms with, and I've got a lot of decisions to make. So...
But you will be coming back. Yeah?
I'm not making any promises at this stage.